you fools will ever know, and you should. Oh, hold on. The battery's already. Well, the gigabyte's almost getting full already. And so, should we succeed in striking you down, we face twice your power and more. You know, Piccolo, I could have waited to hear that. I could have waited to hear that. Does it not thrill you, Son Goku? Thrill probably isn't the word I'd pick. Spiteless might be a better one, or terrified. Still, I will take back my son. Where did you hide him? Hide, indeed. I locked him up to keep him quiet. He's in that hole behind you and still alive, probably. There. Daddy's here, Gohan. Hang in there, okay? Daddy'll save you. Don't get the poor lad's hopes up. No dead daddy will be saving him. Have we Piccolo ready? Have we a choice? And they're fighting some more. And they're fighting some more over here. And they're fighting some more over here. So he kicks them again in the face, and they go flying. They rebound again. They get back up and start fighting. They're fighting here some more. And he shoots two beams at them from the sky as they try and catch him in the sky. One misses Goku, and then Piccolo kind of misses Piccolo too, and it leaves a huge explosion by both of them. So they're looking at the explosions like, holy crap, we could have just died. And he's like, behind you. So he kicks Goku in the head from the back of his head. And Goku's like, oh crap. Do you believe me now? He's like, Piccolo, are you? He's like, yeah, quite inconvenience having to fight with one arm. So the last explosion got Piccolo's left arm here. So he's missing his left arm. He's like, I'll take your wretched head next. So he's laughing that he took his arm off. And it's in Goku. Have you no secret new technique? Yeah, for once, Piccolo, I'm fresh out. You always were a lazy one, Goku. We should both be thankful that I am not. Making secret plans, little friends? Well, if that's how you choose to waste the last moment of your lives, enjoy yourselves. Are you saying we've got a new technique? Indeed. Can you do it with one arm? The lack of a limb will be no obstacle, but I require time to concentrate my power, and so I require you to keep him occupied alone. You'd better be sure it's going to work. Certainty is not the lot of we mere mortals. But what choice do I have? Such a pity, though I devised this technique especially to kill you, Goku. But it'll help me instead. I like that. Once this creature is felled, your turn will come. Life never fails to amuse, huh? Alright, do what you've got to do. I'll keep him busy. He's like, what are they talking about? Hold him as long as you can. Light of death. So this is actually the technique is using. The one I know is called Special Beam Cannon. Here they're saying Light of Death. So he's focusing his power on that technique here with two fingers on his forehead. So when he kicks Goku, he's trying to keep him busy. He's trying to fight Goku, but he's really getting the crap beat out of him. So he's like persistent wrench because he keeps rebounding after he gets kicked. Man. So now he's in the air. He's doing the Kamehameha technique that he taught by Master Roshi. It can't be. His power level is up to 924 and increasing. Somehow he can focus all his energy into a single point. So now that's what he's doing, the Kamehameha, and then Piccolo's concentrating on the special beam cannon. So he's like, oh, so now he sees Piccolo doing the special beam, and then Goku's in the sky with the Kamehameha. It's unbelievable. That 1020, 1030 power level. So here he shoots the Kamehameha wave, and he barely dodges it right here. So then he moves it with his hand. So he moves it like he turns it before it hits the ground. And he's like, you dare? So he basically stops it right here, the Kamehameha. He's like, he caught it? Try this. So then he shot one back up. What is he made of? So then he shoots an energy back up, and he hits Goku with it. You can see right here, he's really messed up. So then he's falling out of the sky. Die! Someone will die this day, Piccolo said. So then he sees, he's like, oh crap, because he was about to finish killing Goku. Then he saw Piccolo over here with the special beam. He's like, power level 1330, and all focus in his fingertips. How? How do they do it? So yeah, basically they concentrating in one single point, the energy, to shoot the beams. Now, so he shot it, and he's like, meet the light of death. And so they're both looking like, oh crap. And he shoots it here. He's like, So he barely missed him, but you see the side of the mountain here was, but he got his armor here. He's like, he sidestepped it, but no one can move so quickly. But you see, he's got a lot of his armor here. Right through my armor, quite a blast. Imagine if I'd let it hit me. Wouldn't be much left of me, huh? That was my last hope. Do you see now, little boys? Our playtime is over. By the gods, is this the end of Piccolo? In one blast? Farewell, Piccolo. So now he's like getting like an energy. What? So got careless, huh? So Goku got a hold of his tail when he was paying attention to Piccolo. And I got your tail. He was like, you'll never. Piccolo, do that thing again. Hurry. What? Yes. So he's starting to concentrate. Well done, Goku. Hold tight to that tail. I can do this only once more. Kakarot, surely you wouldn't kill your own brother. I told you before, you're not my brother. And who tried to kill whom first, huh? You didn't take me seriously. I was only fooling. I was just bluffing. Let me go and I'll leave this world. Close your ears to him, Goku. Whatever he says, hold that grip. Please, little brother. I know I've done some terrible things, but please let me live. All lies. Hold him. Please. Please, Kakarot, I swear to you. So then Kakarot lets him go. He's like, Goku, you idiot. And then he punches. Then he elbows Goku in the face. Because Goku's more innocent. Like, he has more tendency to believe people. So then he's stomping on Goku's head. And then he's like, no, you fool. What a treat. Idiocy is all too rare. How could I have thought you could be a warrior? Warriors never hesitates to kill. Not even to kill his own brother. Care for a demonstration? He's like, here, crack. Crack. No, hurry, brother. Suffer more. So he steps on his hand and his knee and his kneecap really hard. Be patient, you'll get your turn. Why not take a shot at me in the meantime, huh? Because you only dodged it again. No. So Gohan basically has a high power level even as a child. He breaks out of the spaceship and attacks Raditz. They're like, what? And he flies out here, and he's like really pissed off here. Son Goku's boy, Gohan, what in the heck is going on? He's like, no, Gohan, run away. Power level 1,307. He's like, you hurt my dad. Ah! So then he hits him in the chest, of the armored chest, and he's like, oh, no. Gohan, run. You little dirty brat, run away now, Gohan. Your power level has dropped down to 1. It changes with your emotions, doesn't it? So then he kicks Gohan in the face. Now he's unconscious over here. Stop it, he's only a child. You're joking. The brat has more power than you. Pity that he'll never learn to use it. Oh, don't worry, you'll be with him soon in the afterlife. Then he was going to walk to Gohan, and then Goku got him in a chokehold from the back. What, you still have power? Piccolo, do that thing again. I am building, alright, I'm building to it, but I need time. Why did you not seize his tail? 'Cause he can cut his tail off. You know. Hurry up, we'll do it. Curse the whelp that strike off him, let me weaken. Let me go, little brother. You'll die too if he kills me. Then it'll be worth the trade-off. What did you say? You're insane if it's the only way to defeat you. Son Goku, I shall not hesitate to kill you along with him. It's only a bonus for me. Of course, your friends still have their Dragon Balls. Aren't you ready yet? My ribs are broken. Do it now. Let me go, Kakarot. I'll leave here forever. You won't fool me twice. So, sorry to keep you waiting. Prepare yourself. Do it. Light of death. No. So then you see it went through both of them here. Curse you! So now they're both dead. How ridiculous that the greatest of Raditz should end in the dust of this little stupid world. Alright, take that. Got to hand it to my little brother, willing to die like that. Fool, Son Goku will not be dead for long. He's like, what? The 7 Dragon Balls, my friends, they can grant any wish and bring him back from the dead. Curse him, but I'm glad you told me. Huh? No, Goku got killed and Raditz. Because he shot through both of them, Piccolo. Because Goku was holding him still. But the Piccolo told him that he's going to come back to life because he has Dragon Balls. And he's like, curse him. But I'm glad you told me. Because I've just transmitted the information that you told me to my 2 other partners in the depths of space. They know that I have been defeated and they will come here. He's like, what? To sweep this planet clean of all human vermin, including you. And then, no doubt, they'll bring me back to life now. When are they going to get here? Goku said. In your terms, 1 year time. In 1 year, 2 warriors even stronger than you? And how do you like your odds, huh? I hope you enjoy your last year. Transient joys are the sweetest, just like your fellow insects. Ah. Still laughing. So then Piccolo finished Raditz. Now he's past here. Yeah. Oh, they're down there. Two of them are down there. Who's standing? It's Piccolo. What's happened? So Bulma, Krillin, and Master Roshi just got there. Meanwhile, in deep space, this is some other planet. Raditz. This is Vegeta, and I forget this guy's name. I forgot his name. He deserved it. Killed by power levels barely over 1,000. He can't leave this planet. We can't leave this planet for later. These Dragon Balls sound intriguing though. Make any wish come true. Let's go. To bring Raditz back to life? Get real. We're better off without him. How about immortality for ourselves? No death, no age. Only an eternity of combat? Now that's what I'm talking about. So they're going from this planet to Earth. The power of Kakarot's son, impossibly high for a Saiyan child. Maybe his reading was wrong. I don't think so much. I don't think so. Not with the amount of damage Raditz suffered from that one strike. It seems that mixing Saiyans and Earthling blood begets a powerful hybrid. A Super Saiyan, huh? So if we spawn a flock of them ourselves, we could build another Saiyan empire. Don't be stupid. Do you want a lot of ingrate brats running around with powers greater than ours? He's like, oh, right. We must exterminate all life on Earth. You mean I do indeed. Goku, hey Goku, get up. Gohan's all right. He just knocked out. I'm glad. You won't get yelled at by Chi-Chi. Grin, dying, not much fun, is it? Don't talk like that. We'll bring you back. He's like, hey, thanks, Krillin. And then he dies. Goku, what? He's gone. I sense that Curse Kami-san's hand is in this. Who else could do such a thing? He must have plans for Goku again. Queer ones, no doubt. Now then, time for a long sleep. I can't wait to wake up on Earth. What Kami took Goku's body. Who knows what he'll do? But if it's the divine Kami-sama, we don't have the right to worry, right? We've just got to gather the other 6 Dragon Balls to bring Goku-san back to life. Alright, where did Yamcha go now that we need him? Didn't you chase him away? Wait a minute. That so-called brother of Goku's, how did he find him so easily? The queer machine mounted on his face seems to track an opponent's strength and position. You mean that? You go get it away, Krillin. Right, but he won't come back to life, will he? Wow, clack, clack. Got it. Does that and that? This one is awesome. Machine. A little banged up, but I could sure fix it. You're my hero, you know that? If we can revamp this right, we'll be able to find Yamcha and Tien. Then let's hurry back to the turtle house. Yeah, so we could do anything there. And then I'll head right out after those Dragon Balls. Yeah, we can't do anything here. Piccolo, what are you doing? Phew. You're like, what? Like a lizard? He regrew his arm back. Be sure to find those Dragon Balls. Even Kami-sama lacks the power to bring the dead back to life. In the meantime, I'll talk to Goku's son. What? You're kidding. What are you gonna do? I know, you're gonna eat him. No, I'm not. What are you talking about? That boy will be a powerful asset once he's trained. We'll need his power against the two Saiyans who will be here within the year. And only I can train him properly. Well, yeah, but it's kind of a big responsibility, right? We should ask Goku or Chi-Chi before we have no time for that. Try to stop me and I'll kill all of you. In 1 year's time, I'll bring the brat back to you. Tell Son Goku to be patient if he comes back to life, that is. But don't look at me. If the kid's lucky, he'll be turned into a supervillain. You know, Goku and Chi-Chi are gonna pinch a fit over this. The underworld. All souls, please remain in line and continue moving. Blah, 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 blah. No cutting, please. Thank you. And so he has come, still in flesh form, to receive training. Does he have your permission to proceed to Kaio-sama, Lord Enma? Let me see. Son Goku, quite a list of meritorious achievements here. Enough to fly straight to the upper world, in fact. And yet you want him to risk the serpent road to see the Lord of Worlds? Yes, sir. Say, does everyone come here when they die? He's like, they do. Even aliens? You're here, aren't you? The dead of all worlds come here for relocation, either to heaven or hell. Hey, did a guy named Raditz come here a little while ago? Don't speak to a lord like that. Yes, he did. Your brother, wasn't he? Straight to hell, of course. Didn't he fight it? Didn't he fight? Indeed he did, but none defeat me. He's like, whoa, being that guy, now that's awesome. Maybe I ought to be trained by him. He's like, lower your voice, idiot. Don't let Lord Emma hear you. Kaio-sama's the stronger of the two anyway. I heard that. Perhaps Kami-sama needs a little retraining in hell, He's like, oh, forgive me, my lord. I didn't think you'd hear. I mean, what big ears you have. You never were a very funny god. It is done. If you want the Lord of Worlds so badly, wait for the guide by the side entrance. Please note that the management takes no responsibility for what happens on the Serpent Road. Like, thank you, sir. Well then, good luck. You'll need it. You'll need it this year. I'll take your word for it. I'll tell Kaio-sama, this Lord of Worlds guy, that you sent me. Say hi to Mr. Popo for me, huh? Like, what a fine mess the Earth has gotten itself into. This time we may not come through as easily. True, we could very as well ask Shenlong for the obliteration of the Saiyans, but even his power may not be enough. Son Goku may be trained by the Lord of the Worlds, but cannot know how much stronger he can become. Our hope may lie with Goku's son, and we do not know what Piccolo will raise him to be. Mumble, mumble. Shut up! Will you quit thinking so loudly? Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll be your guide to the head of the serpent. It's quite a trip. Are you in good health? Aside from being dead, you mean? Say, what's this Lord of Worlds like? Whoa, Kaio-sama, the Lord of Worlds, stands above all the gods of the universe. Bingo. Well, here we are. You mean the Serpent Road is really a serpent? And now what? Follow the green scale road. Lead you straight to the Lord himself. How long is it? Legend says it's about 1,000,000 kilometers. What? Has anybody ever reached the end? Absolutely. Lord Enma's done it, and in just the past 100 million years. Anybody else? Well, if one guy can do it, two guys can do it. Be careful not to fall off into the clouds. Right. Hell's right down there, and you'll never get out. Geez, I didn't even bring a lunch. You'll be fine, sir. You're already dead, so you certainly can't starve to death. Oh. One last thing before I go. Do you know the old fortune teller? Oh yeah, she's always popping in. Great. Next time she comes, can you tell her to tell Kami Sennin to bring me back to life for 1 year? Life for 1 year? No trouble. Turtle Hammer, 1 year. Got it. Yes, I'll be off then. So all I have to do is not fall off, right? Like, that's it. Then I'll go by Sky. Hey! That's not fair. We can't keep this from Chi-Chi, Current. Why don't you run over there and tell her? Why do I have to? Because we don't want to get killed. I used too much power in flight. So now he's running. Here's Piccolo with Gohan. Time to wake up, child of Goku. Splash. Fat. Splash. Burble, burble. Cough, cough. We have to talk about get out of the water, huh? Who are you? Like, where's Daddy? Daddy, where are you? Splash, splash. Daddy, well, I'm scared. My boy, I think you've given me more than enough trouble. Eek, Wah. Silence or I'll slit your throat. Sniff, sniff. Now listen to me. Your father is dead. He gave his life to save you from that kidnapper. Huh? Daddy? Don't even start, boy. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. You've heard about the Dragonballs, haven't you? Goku's friends will gather them and he'll eventually be brought back to life. His death is not the problem. We defeated your kidnapper, but 2 others even more powerful than he are on their way. Even when Goku comes back to life, he and I alone will have no chance. We need your power. You must learn to use that power and join us in protecting the Earth. What? But I can't fight, I can't. You have power hidden within you that you have never seen even glimpse. The training of Piccolo will bring it out. You're lying. I don't have any power. Do you want proof? No, stop. What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. What? Find the power quickly, boy. Or turn to jelly against those rocks. Like, oh crap. Like, holy crap. That's more than I imagined. Roaring, what am I in for? Cub, who may someday become my most formidable foe. Did I do that? It begins to come clear, doesn't it, boy? Your burst Your power bursts loose only when your emotions are at their peak, and then only for an instant, not very useful. But I will teach you how to use that power all the time. I will make you the greatest fighter ever. But I don't want to be a fighter. I want to be a great scholar. Be whatever you want, infant, after you defeat the Saiyans who will be here next year. If you fail, they will exterminate everyone on Earth. That would put a crimp on your career plans, huh? But I'm scared. Quit whining or I'll kill you right now. Decision time is over. Take off your surcoat. But if he's coming back to life, I want to be trained by him. Too bad he's powerful, but he's no combat master. Look at the way he's costed you. He doesn't have the toughness that is plainly needed. Achoo, sniff. And so he runs, little dreaming of his only son's misery. What do I do for training? First, do nothing. Live. What? Live? That's right. Survive here alone. If you're still alive when I come back after 6 months, I'll teach you how to fight. Alone for 6 months at a place like this? I don't want to die of loneliness. Listen, you have to for time for this infantile behavior. Survive for 6 months somehow and learn how to be tough, mentally and physically. Don't forget that you hold the keys to the Earth's fate. Believe in your power and figure out by yourself how to effectively draw out that power. But... See ya. Oh, and by the way, don't even think about escaping. This place is surrounded by desert. A world of death that makes this place look like paradise. Wait, where do I get food and bathe and a bed? Those things are prepared for you? Poor little princess. But that's not fair. If you want to feel resentment, curse your own fate, as do I. What? I'm scared. Don't leave me. You seem troubled, my lord. What is the matter? Our Piccolo, it seems that he is indeed different from before. He is definitely evil, but it seems like the crude, cunning violence he had is gone. That is my thought as well. One thing is certain, no longer is he the Diamo of old. I knew that there was something amiss when